Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Marty's Corner. Yes, we do have a name for the segment now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marty's Corner.
Yes, and I want to pay homage to Ralph Kiner, who, as a Met fan, I used to watch Kiner's Corner growing up. And so we're going to call this Marty's Corner. And we have Evan, Mr. Broadway Pappas, here today.
Oh, he loves to say that.
It's great to have you. And when I was a kid and I would watch Ralph Kiner, and he had Tom Seaver on, that was a big night, okay? So for the inaugural Marty's Corner to have Evan, Mr. Broadway Pappas on, that's big. So we're excited.
I don't play baseball.
Yes, so now I want to give a little sports analogy, which I always do to you, all right?
Go.
So home run derby, okay, was something done back in the day where a pitcher would throw and batting practice, and the hitters would try to hit the ball over the fence. So back in the day, let's say when this show, Million Dollar Quartet, took place, if you had Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Mickey Mantle, Willie McCovey, that would be epic. Do you visualize that this is the showbiz home run derby, Million Dollar Quartet, with the four rock icons?
These four guys, absolutely. And I've got some trivia for you.
Yes.
I'm from San Francisco, Candlestick Park. I saw Willie Mays, McCovey, Juan Marichal. I watched them all play.
That's
I'm older than I look.
Yes, yes. But I mean, these are the four biggest names of the 50s.
This was the beginning of, as they say, rockabilly. They all went on to become like ridiculously famous and ground setters within the music industry. Everybody was up in arms over Elvis and his hips and the Carl Perkins' rockabilly. It was quite a time.
Yes.
And it paved the way for many, many, many styles of music after that.
Now that was some night in a Memphis studio back in 1956. When you're casting for a show like this, I mean, these are the biggest names and multi-talented people. What are you looking for? Musical ability, acting ability? How do you cast people?
It's interesting these days. There's so much talent in the world. There's so much talent out there now. It's astounding. And nowadays, you have to not only sing, act, dance. You have to play an instrument. It's becoming the way. And I wished I had learned an instrument growing up when I was, in the business. As an actor, these guys, they can sing, they can act, they move like a dream. They're having a blast up here dancing, and they all play their instruments. They're all in here, unbelievably well. They're just great. What makes these guys really special?
Right.
They all have such heart.
Yes. And
they're all such good actors. You don't feel like you're watching actors.
No.
You feel like you're really in the studio with these guys of yore.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Last night, I was here for the show, and a woman on the way out said to me, I feel like I was not at a show, I was at a party.
Yeah.
And she said, I felt like I was at a Johnny Cash concert.
Yeah.
When she was listening to him. He has the part nailed.
Yeah.
So unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
eerie.
It's eerie.
It's eerie.
It's eerie. James Penka is eerie as Johnny Cash. It's like you close your eyes and it's him.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
When they're playing all their big hits, and at the end of the show, when the crowd is cheering and standing and singing and dancing, how does that make you feel as the artistic director of the Argyle Theater?
Like a proud parent, like proud papa. There's nothing I love more than assembling these families and these talents, and we've been so lucky of getting just good, fine people to come work here, and they've become these families every show. It's hard to watch them go, but as showbiz, next one, the next one, the next one, next job. But it's a great feeling when you see all of this come together, when you assemble the creative team, the director, the choreographer, or together the set designer, the lighting designer, the costume designer, the stage management. It's incredibly gratifying when it all comes together as beautifully as this has.
If somebody has never seen the show and doesn't even know what Million Dollar Quartet is all about, what could somebody expect? They buy a ticket to come to the Argyle Theater to see Million Dollar Quartet. What can they expect?
Oh my! An incredible concert with these guys. Incredible story that we get to relive through them, that we weren't privy to, and yet the audience remembers the history. So when there's certain things that are said, there's such a response from the audience because they can so relate to the time. They remembered that happened. They remembered when Elvis Presley played Vegas the first time way back when he was younger, and they remember a lot of the history.
Yes.
It floods back. It's fantastic.
Evan, you and your team have done it again.
We've all done it, Marty.
You really have. You've done it again, and we just want to tell everybody that Million Dollar Quartet is playing through June 23rd.
Yeah.
We go Thursday night, Friday night, 2 shows on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and 2 select Wednesday nights, June 12th and June 19th. We love to see you out here at the Argyle Theater.
Yeah, they're on their feet. They're having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
Come on down.
Come on to the party.
Great.
We'll see you then.
It's really great.
Take care.